Good rising, everybody. Welcome back to Coffee Talk with Karen B. I found a new coffee shop. I like to mix it up a little bit, so I found this new place. I think I like the look of it a little bit better. And how's everybody doing today? It's Monday again, Moonday. I like 23rd, 2021. And it's a nice day today. The sun is shining. The sun is shining, and there's a lot going on across the plain today. And in fact, let's see. I maybe have somebody joining me in the coffee shop. Man. Yes, 0 fucks in the AM. Okay, you like your coffee black? Yes, this is just black coffee. Just straight up coffee. I used to put a lot of sugar in black coffee, and I never thought I would be able to. Really didn't think I'd be able to, but I actually do have to. So, have you guys... Australia's going through it right now, you guys. I don't know if you've seen that, but Melbourne apparently has already been on lockdown for over 200 days. I didn't realize that they were on consecutive lockdown this whole time. 200 days? You know, that's terrible. That's just terrible. How do you think they get away with that, you guys? I mean, lockdowns, we've had them going on long enough, and we've seen enough people committing suicide, and really a lot of bad things happen, people developing really bad drinking habits. I think it's pretty safe to say that those don't work. So why would they be? Yeah. Oh, there's Rose. Hi, Rose. Oh, it's good to see you. Zero fucks in the morning. That's right, 0 fucks in the morning. Buenos dias, Juan. Laura Hoff. I'll give you guys a shout out. Margaret Walter, Awesome Austin, NH Guy, Rose 777, John Sobko, Stephen Doliver. Why do I want to immediately make that one word? Stephen D. Oliver is probably how it is. Grounded Extracts. Kelly F.E., good to see you. Captain Mojo. Annette, so nice to hang with y'all. Collie Candy, got my first strike. Poo Tube doesn't like criticism of their No, they don't. Nope. Just, you can't say anything besides about the COVIDs except for what mainstream media is telling you, which is that it is a very infectious disease. It's deadly. There's deadly variants spreading around because there's people who, in spite of the vaccine being widely available, there's deadly people who don't want to take it. I don't know why. It's safe. It's effective. It's proven to reduce serious infection. I mean, so many people are saying that they still got sick with it, but they are sure that it would have been worse had they not gotten the vaccine, which everybody should go do if you're able to go do that and you wish to do so. That's all. That's about the extent of what you can say. One sec. You're not visible yet. Let me add a window. Editing on the fly, because that's how we do it here. I have a guest this morning with me on Coffee Talk. Let me just add you in here real quick. Doobie doobie doo. Where are you? There you are. Hey, it's
Hola.
Brian. How's it going?
Good.
Okay, I'm still gonna finish editing my little window here.
Are we not just on Rock? So we're on YouTube. Is that staying up? Because I made a promo saying we're on Rockfin Premium only. I should make a different video and tell everybody to head wherever.
Well,
Yeah.
I start it on YouTube and then I turn it off.
All right. I'm gonna launch that video and then now I have your link in it.
Okay.
Thanks for having me on, pal.
'Cause it's early. But yeah, I initially made the coffee shop because I wanted to have guests in the coffee shop, but not that many people are around this. It turns out there's not that many people who are around this early who want to come on. So, you know.
Yeah, I know.
Welcome to the coffee shop, Brian.
Thanks. I'd say first time, long time, but I've actually done this show with you many times.
I know, right? Yeah, we've had, miscellaneous coffee talks over the years, but it was never a regular thing. So I figured I would just make it a regular thing. So here it is. So Brian, you've been in Southern California and you haven't been looking at the news and stuff very much. You've been out talking to people and whatnot. So what do you know about what's been going on? As I was just talking about Australia.
I know very little about what's been going on in the news. I've been kind of doing my own thing and just trying to deal with people on a first-hand basis and what I see around me. And so as far as what they're pushing out and all that, and you mentioned in lockdowns earlier, I haven't been up to date with it in quite a bit. So you'll have to fill me in along with everybody else. What part of Australia were you talking about?
Melbourne?
Mm-hmm.
Melbourne right now is experiencing a lot of protesting, rioting. They've got the riot police out. I mean, I don't really want to show any of that stuff. I have videos and stuff that we can share, but I don't do that until we're off YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
But just to give people an idea about what we'll be looking at later on, because what I do is after I get off YouTube, I go and I start looking around in Telegram, which is where everything goes. So then you can find stuff there and look at certain videos, articles, and kind of get up to date there. And do searches also, which is great. The search feature on Telegram is awesome.
Mm-hmm.
So I like to do that and, take calls also. I do have my own new phone number.
What? I'm very proud of you. You got a lot done in the last couple of months. You're streaming all the time now. You got your phone number working.
Yeah. Yes, I've been very busy.
Scott Watts wants to know, is the rooster glad to see me? Scott, I haven't gone near that motherfucker yet, okay? I heard him doing his thing this morning when Karen was on his way out there. I'm like, I'm gonna get some coffee. I'm gonna go upstairs. Fuck this thing.
And, well, that's definitely one of them.
Nuggets attitude?
Yeah, well, that's his job, He's just doing his job. He's doing his job.
Dogs do their job too and seem to have more respect for their owners than roosters. So, I mean, he could do his job and be a little nicer to everybody. We're gonna have a talk with him. Maybe we can sit him down and just talk nice to him.
I don't know. Ted's the one who seems to work with him the best. I don't know. That thing, I just fend him off with a shovel. That's pretty much all I do. All I do with Nugget. So, what's going on out there? How is it in your neck of the woods, people? We're still okay as far as the mask thing going in my area. I don't know. It's just been about the same around here. Not as many people have been wearing masks here lately, but I assume that will change here coming up pretty quick because they're going to start pushing this other crap real good. Did I make my intro? Yes. I made my intro. I make all my stuff.
Karen, is there a way on Skype I can not make myself so small in the corner and I can have a side-by-side like we do on Zoom? I don't see it in the options here. I see grid view, together mode, enter full screen window, and float. Is there a way to...
Well, for you, yeah, you should be able to. Let me see. For your view, if you... Together mode, no?
Now, when I do that, they want me to pick a background. What's that all about?
I don't know.
Okay, together mode, coffee shop.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
Oh, this is weird.
I'm gonna take that off.
Oh, don't do that.
Never mind, I'm fine. Let's continue.
Oh my goodness. Does everybody see that? Oh my gosh, Brian.
Yeah, well, it popped up in my window, so they saw. It like looks like we're sitting in a bathtub or something.
What the hell is going on there?
I don't know. I knew that.
It's still like that.
All right.
Like I see you like that. This is not okay.
I switched back.
Oh, I had to change it on mine too. Oh, I see. Oh, that was weird. Okay, yeah, no more of that garbage. That ain't okay.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Sorry, guys. Amateur hour.
Alrighty. And then now it changed my... Alright, it's okay. Actually, now it's better because... Okay, it's fine. It's fine. Alright. There we go. You're good.
There you go. There you go. You cropped out the top. Now you're good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh, I also... This is a new layout, and I think I forgot to put my phone number on here. But anyway. So, what was I going to ask you? I was asking you something. You don't know what's going on in Australia.
We talked about Australia. You started to talk about masks, and then we kind of got sidetracked.
Right. Yeah, I got sidetracked with stupid layout stuff. Okay. All right. I'll add that later. So, anyway, yeah, that's what's been going on. Also, there's protests going on in the UK. But then there's also a video going on viral right now too about the truckers. There's truckers in Australia, and they've all put out a bunch of videos, and they're all saying that they're gonna take the country back. Did you see that?
Gonna block the road or some shit? I saw something like that this morning.
I don't know what they're doing, but they're saying we're doing it. We're gonna take it back. I don't know exactly what that means, but I know that they were telling everybody to go get stuff that's gonna last them a few weeks, because if you think about it. I mean, the truckers is how all that stuff gets to the stores at the end of the day. You can ship stuff on ships, use trains, blah, 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 but it doesn't make it to the store without a truck driver. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So it actually, that's great if they're doing that and they're going to put the squeeze on. So I'm not sure what entirely. Let's see what's going on. Let's see.
I can't even believe this thing's still going on. This is fucking ridiculous.
I know.
I think maybe it's kind of good for some of us that have been awake for a while, because we held on to this false hope for a long time that we were going to wake up the world. And each year that goes down a little bit, that false hope. But now that's been fucking wiped off the map, man. These people are never going to wake up. Sorry, they're just not. There'll be a few, so it's worth it to still do what we do. But we're never going to wake up the masses. This is what I talked about a little bit last night. Like, we're not going to stop that, able to stop that. We have to separate ourselves from it and operate outside of it, I think.
Yes.
We're always going to have a foot in the door of it because we live here. And, obviously the COVID, even though it's fake, it's real because people are wearing a mask and all that. And it's pushing the propaganda. We have to deal with it. But we're not going to change the system. It's not going to break. It's going to keep going. Look at the power they have with the media and the propaganda and all the social networks. It's like, Crazy.
Yeah. Cheers, Shyman. Thank you for the tip on Rockfin. And what's up over at Rockfin? RT, Clay M, Annette Jones, Christy Truther. Rockfin chat, what's up?
Good to see you guys.
Yeah.
And I will have a Rockfin, probably Rockfin / Patreon stream later. So we'll keep it going.
Yeah, you're probably right what you were saying though about this being good for the truthers, because really, I mean, we are kind of getting a good look at what happens when the masses really get smacked in the face with something over. So, yeah, kind of let you know what you're working with. Let us know what we're
it made me get up out of my comfort zone, I guess, and where I was just, constantly talking, trying to wake all these people up, and that's still what I do, but I wasn't worried about myself enough. I didn't put myself first ever. Like for the last decade, it's always been just trying to wake people up, speak about the truth, and I never really set a bunch of goals for myself because I was too worried about everybody else. And now me being worried about everybody else and me being down here, sorry, it's more like this now. That's just how it is, I have to take care of myself. Mm-hmm. So that's what this hoax has taught me, that, we have the knowledge, to do something for ourselves, even if we can't change them. So, I would go anywhere, not interacting with people. I did that for a couple years, This helped me get out of that shell. So that's just my experience. I think it's probably the same for a lot of people.
Probably.
Everybody fast tracking their projects and their goals because we got to get out of this matrix. So, it's really helped me a lot because it made me realize I can't even be working for, some NPC or some restaurant or anything like that. So as you've seen, it's been full steam ahead for the last year. Just trying to get everything going every direction we can, like with our t-shirts and with the Rockfin and the Patreon and whatever else.
Yes, and Flattoberfest.
And Flattoberfest, which is only 2 months away now.
Yeah, just under 2 months, and I have a lot. I know Andrew Kaufman putting on a True Health Summit. It's hectic to be actually. I don't know that I'd want to do that either. So he's not going to be able to make it. So that's the update for that. If anybody who was waiting for me to tell you the final answer on that. Final answer, Andrew Kaufman, no. I did record something and send it to me for me to play at the event, just for the event, because he won't be able to make it either. So that will be cool. Crow didn't send video, it was just audio that Jason played. But yeah, something like that. But I think he's got this production guy, this video guy that he works with. It's called Morning Shot Films. If you go and you look on the Deftones channel, Steph does these playthroughs of every song that he, not every song, but he's going through, and he wants to eventually do a playthrough on every Deftones song that he plays on, which is most of them, but there are some that he doesn't. But, every song that he's on, and then do make something for Flattoberfest, so that will be really cool.
Just so you know, we're buffering really bad on YouTube. And I asked everybody else if they were buffering. They all are. It keeps buffering.
On YouTube?
Yeah, I know there's really nothing you can do. I wouldn't even know what to suggest, but I'm just letting you know.
I have the same settings on that I always had. I know. YouTube is just a pile of poop.
Guys, Rockfin's going. I don't think Rockfin's buffering, so I'll drop the Rockfin link again. Subscribe to Karen's channel. If you're a Rockfin premium subscriber and you're getting buffering issues, why don't you just head over to Rockfin, because we'll be headed there soon. So it looks fine. So yeah, man, YouTube I don't know, man. I tried to do a YouTube stream last night. Since I'm doing on YouTube, there'd be a lot of people, did a promo, everything. There were 70 people in my live stream most of the night. I'm like, where the fuck is everybody? Like, I was expecting at least 200 people there.
Yeah. Well, YouTube doesn't like us.
Yeah, so I'm going to hit up Rockfin today with the Mandela Effect stream, probably in the afternoon.
Yeah.
I need a refill on coffee. Can you hold it down for a minute while I go do that?
Actually, I'm gonna get more too, but I have a coffee break screen, so Brian and I will be right back.
Okay.
All right. I'm back. Just had to get a little refill. No big deal. For those of you who are on Rockfin, is the stream good? Still good? Yeah, no buff off. Remember the first time, you know, sometimes if I do streams, like whenever I do a stream with Stefan, I always have YouTube trouble. I don't know if you remember that. Because when he was on Strange World, it was like YouTube entirely shit the bed that day, and then everybody's stream was crapping out. And then this last time, I mean, I don't know. I had trouble getting my YouTube stream going correctly on the main channel. But whatever. Whatever. Where else am I streaming? I think Twitch is also going. And cheers, thank you for the tip on Rockfin from Amos. Morning, Karen and Brian. Good morning. Good rising, actually, is what I like to say. I like to say good rising. Like to say good rising. And I don't even know that that's right, but it's better to me than morning, because morning to me sounds like, you know, you're in mourning, like when you're at a funeral, you know, it just sounds like sad. And you know what is crazy too? One thing I learned in the anti-religious scripture studies that I've been doing with Jack is that good, the word good phonetically in Hebrew actually means bad. So, you know, I don't know if that's on purpose, but I don't believe in coincidences anymore. So whenever you say good morning, you're actually saying bad, I'm sad. And even though, cheers, awesome Austin. Thank you for the tip. I appreciate that. Even though, you know, I know the intent behind that good morning is a good thing. Like, hi, good morning. Now that I know that about the etymology of those words, I don't like to say it. Because now I feel like I was tricked into saying those words to, you know, it's all frequency of vibration thing. So I just want to change. If I get a bad feeling, if something inside me says, maybe I shouldn't say that anymore, well, I'm going to listen to that voice and I'm going to not say it anymore. And if it makes me feel better, then I'm emanating higher vibrations and better feelings from within myself when I express myself or present myself to the world. So that is why I don't like to say stuff like that. Brian's back. So I can.
You say good rising.
Mm-hmm. But even good rising, even good, the word good, you know, comes from bad in Hebrew. So, I mean, I don't think that part really matters so much. Yeah. But the morning part, to me, bothers me more. The morning part, you know.
Yeah. But guys, head over to Rockfin if you're buffering. I know you guys still, some of you guys are buffering bad. So head over to Rockfin if you can. It's running fine over there.
Maybe I should just kill YouTube right now.
Probably, since it's given issues, you know.
Let me go over here. I had my YouTube window open, but then I closed it because I thought maybe I'll just take up less bandwidth if I close it, and I might help the buffer issue, but no.
How does that work? I don't know.
I just thought if I was doing less stuff and pulling less information, using less bandwidth, that it might help, but no.
I think it just has to do with YouTube sucking dick, but you know.
Yeah.
Good morning, America.
Yeah.
Good morning, Vietnam.
Yeah, it's
RT says YouTube and the rooster both on the chopping block.
yeah, there's no reason why it should be struggling so bad. I can't see any settings in OBS that would make it do that, so.
No.
So, is it good now?
I say you just don't worry about it, and if you need to, kill it. It's going to keep doing it. They say it's good now, so maybe it'll get better.
All
I haven't
right.
seen it buffer in the last couple of minutes, so maybe you
Okay.
did something that helped.
I really didn't do anything. So, how was Southern California?
Southern California was excellent, as usual. I had a lot of fun. I get out like a ton when I'm out there. This time I got to experience some other things. Like I got to go see Hugh for about a week and a half at the end of my trip. So when I left Steffi's house, I went and visited Hugh before I flew back. So I experienced like other areas, more of Orange County, stayed in Anaheim for a bit. Possible more than most places this entire time. They've had several, many businesses that didn't shut down at all during the whole thing. So that's why I made many trips there. And I spent like most of the last couple of weeks on Huntington Beach, just kind of chilling, I like to get in the ocean a lot. That's like my thing now. I like to go in the ocean. And then, I like to go up and talk to people.
Mm-hmm.
It's, it doesn't have to be Huntington Beach. It could be anywhere, but I just love to get in the water, and huge waves there too, huge.
Yeah, in Southern
So all the
California,
surfers,
that is
man.
one of the best places for surfing. A lot of surfers over there.
Yeah, and the whole attitude of everybody's just different. People are approachable. You can talk to people. And the guy was kind of a turd, but they're still approachable. You can approach people and talk to them about flat Earth, COVID, Mandela effect, anything you want, any truth topic you want. And they're not really like, hey, you're fucking crazy or you're stupid. They actually engage in conversation with you. So what's better than that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I like it. I like, maybe we're not going to wake up the masses. Maybe the best approach is talking to people on the street and talking to them right to their face, and try and get them to think. Try and get them to think.
Yeah, well, that and I think it's also good to work on making that you're going to be able to trust moving forward, and it's going to be a small number of people. That's just my opinion. I feel like the best thing anybody can do is work on their local group and get your core group of people together that understand what's going on, and you guys need to work out plans. If something happens, if this happens, how are you going to get in touch, that sort of thing. That's what I would do. Work on getting supplies.
Been teaching, not a doom and gloomer, right? At all. Problem with
Exactly.
being prepared in case something happens. There's no problem with being prepared. And that's all. So it's good that people are prepared, because who knows what could ever happen in this fucking place.
Mm-hmm.
Who knows? And just by them putting out a social media article could create a shortage on something for a couple weeks and just fuck you. So why not have If people don't know, we have 3 refrigerators here, and the house is fucking stocked. Well, 2 fridges and a freezer.
Brian, shut your hole.
We
You
like to
don't
stock
tell
up on food.
everybody what. Okay, here's survival tip number 1. Don't tell everybody what you have, because then they're gonna come and take it from.
Go to your safe or something.
Hey, I'm just saying. Just in case you were wondering.
I'm just kidding, guys. We're really hungry right now. I'm very starving. You know, it was a little bit of food, maybe like a week's worth, but Ted ate it all last night. So now me and Karen are fucked. Thanks, Ted. You ate us out. Now we're dying.
Hey, look, I got a she's right. That's right.
Yeah. All right, I'll shut my hole. I'll never say it again.
You don't tell everybody. You got to keep your cards close to your chest. Don't tell everybody what you got.
Could you guys please send some food to P.O. Box number 10? Anything. Send me some noodles and crackers. You don't want me to starve. Oh, treat stream. We can do a treat stream. They can send us fucking snacks.
Oh.
And subs and desserts.
No, we can't do that here. I thought we had that discussion that it doesn't work.
Oh, yeah,
We're too far in the country.
Fuck. Yeah, we can't get nothing.
You're just going to have
away.
to go work in the garden. And you're going to have to hang out with Nugget.
Oh, fuck that. So what's next? I gave out the secrets of the Karen compound. What are we talking about next?
I don't know,
well, you
Brian.
wanted to talk about our neighbor that's in the news. I know you wanted to talk about that. I mean, we can
I don't know if
transition
I want
to
to talk about that on YouTube, though. I don't want to
Oh,
talk
I
about
hate
that on... You know, fuck YouTube.
And-
I think I might just kill YouTube, because it's just not any fun.
Yeah, why would it be? We can't talk about this. We can't talk. Just fucking kill it. Let's go talk about
Because my
fucking
channel's
whatever.
got 2 strikes, Brian. 2 strikes currently.
I understand. That's why I'm saying kill it. Let's go talk about what we can talk about elsewhere.
Well, because I wanted to, I like to talk with YouTube a little bit. You know, hey, listen, this is my show. Don't mess up the flow of my show.
I'm not doing anything.
Relax.
You were the one that said you should kill it. I just agreed.
I know, but you're like, so what are we talking about? What are we talking about? Listen, I'm going to tell you right now. Coffee talk is laid the fuck back. Okay? So, chill.
Okay.
I'm going to look in chat. Do you get Mark's leftover cookies? Oh my god. Chicken nugget. That's right, chicken nugget. I told everybody how I talked about making food out of chicken nugget, or making food out of nugget, right? Because you and Ted always threatened to kill Nugget, and then I talked about eating him, and then you and Ted had a fit, and we're like, we can't eat Nugget.
Yeah, I don't want to eat him.
But he's a
I just want
chicken.
to kill him.
He's a chicken. Okay, if you kill it and don't eat it, that's murder. That's just cold-blooded murder.
No. Not if he's on the attack mode. That's self-defense.
But he's a chicken.
He's still vicious. He's still half my size.
Yeah. Well, he is a chicken. And what do you do with chickens that you kill? You eat them. It's just an egg.
I get it. It's still a chicken. No, I don't like eggs. They're okay.
Buffalo wings. Those make you sweat though, don't they?
Yeah, you know that they do. Even barbecue sauce makes me sweat most of the time.
That's hilarious. All right, hold on one sec. Let me see what's going on over here. Is the chicken magnetic? No. I don't think so. I'll be honest, I have not tested Nugget to see if he's magnetic.
Waiting patiently. Thank you for the $5 tip.
According to Karen, it's okay to kill your neighbor as long as you eat them. I didn't say that.
Yeah.
I didn't say that. And I was just talking about chickens. I wasn't talking about killing people. That's just wrong. I can't believe you drew that conclusion. Shyman, what's on your mind? I feel maybe your neighbors should watch out. Maybe your neighbors should watch out, buddy. Yeah, rooster good for chicken soup. You know what you make out of roosters? You make a dish called coq au vin. Coq au vin. It's French, but basically you take the rooster, and because a rooster, it's meat off the bone, soft, and you put all sorts of good stuff, tomatoes and vegetables. It's really good. High system failure 3. Tommy, tell the truth.
Mark!
2. Brian's balls are
Who's
magnetic.
Alan? No, they're not. I can find out though.
Let's see. I wonder if we should take calls yet. Hey, Zach, how's it going? Good times for all, Zach. Good to see you. How's it going in London? Have you been protesting?
Someone's asking about Mark last night, me and you. Where has he been? Wasn't that me and you when we were talking on the porch?
I thought you brought him up, yeah, and I was like, yeah, I wonder where that guy's been. I don't think I'd seen him for a while. So, there you go. Hi, Steve Federo. Well, good to see you. Jennifer M. Catherine M. You've tuned into Coffee Talk. This is my Coffee Talk Monday morning show, where we just talk about all kinds of stuff, everything.
We drink coffee.
YouTube says you look like Patrick Swayze with that hairdo.
Who, me?
Yeah. Karen, FDA just approved the Pfizer vaccine. Oh, did they do it? Yeah, well, hold on. Because I knew that was coming because I was sharing the article. Hold on. I was sharing the article that said that they were going to, they were looking to get approval Monday, but it's like, what, it's already Monday, 10 a.m. and it's done? Monday, boom, it's been approved. Let's see. Let me see. Let's check. Let's double check. I don't see anything that says it got approved for sure, but let's see.
Tommy, I would never joke.
18 minutes ago, you guys. Let me put up.
What time are we going to get ours? That's what I want to know.
Oh my god. I'm not going to get shit. I mean, you gotta be out your full mind. I mean, everybody should go get it. Everybody. It's safe and effective, and it prevents serious infection. Thingy. Picture. So people can see this screen here. I'm gonna put... Where can I put this?
Jose, I don't know if I'm going to be in the Surfers Hall of Fame, but I'll tell you one thing. I'm going to learn how to surf before UTV because I'm the real HB local. Just saying. Just saying, Hugh.
So
Let's give a show promo plug. Martin Liedkey is going to be on the Mellow Dome Wednesday at 7 Eastern. Just shoot that out real quick. Let people know. What do we got here?
hold on. For boosters and mandates. Oh, goody. 8 months after first authorizing the Pfizer-BioNTech COVID-19 vaccine for emergency use in the United States, the Food and Biologics license application has been granted. Its expected vaccination will be required by many companies, schools, and other entities. The FDA decision also clears the way for the companies to market their vaccine, which is not permitted without full licensure, and it may launch a race for booster shots, allowing doctors to prescribe extra Pfizer-BioNTech shots off-label to anyone they think should get one. The FDA confirmed late last year through a more streamlined evaluation process that the vaccine from pharmaceutical giant Pfizer and its partner German startup BioNTech was safe, effective, and could be reliably reproduced. The license application included more than 340,000 pages of material, 3 times the earlier emergency use authorization submission, which weighed in at 110,000 pages. The company have manufactured more than 2 billion doses, with over 200 million administered in the U.S., the most of any of the 3 vaccines currently allowed for use in the country. Dr. Anthony Fauci expect a flood of COVID-19 vaccine mandates after full FDA approval. And people followed for 6 months. The license only applies to those 16 and over, but the vaccine will continue to be allowed for those 12 to 15 under previous. Those age 16 and over affirms the efficacy and safety profile of our vaccine at a time when it is urgently needed, Pfizer chairman and CEO Albert Bourla said in a statement. I am hopeful this approval will help increase confidence in our vaccine, as vaccination remains the best tool we have to help protect lives and achieve herd. The vaccine is authorized by FDA. Doctors are able to prescribe it according to practice of medicine. Now that we're recommending off-label uses, but there is a broader potential use of the product. When we give a biologics license, we are really saying that we have a lot of confidence in the product, in the safety, efficacy, manufacturing information, not just when it's used and exactly according to how it's labeled, but potentially if it were used somewhat differently by physicians. Why? Why would you need to use it differently other than how it's meant to be used? Wonder why that
Well,
is.
you can just wing it. Doesn't matter. You just wing it. You know, just kind of like the mask. You just wing it, you know? It doesn't matter. As long as you're playing the game.
This ability to prescribe off-label also means doctors can authorize people to get an extra Pfizer-BioNTech shot even before booster shots are made available to the general public, likely to begin the week of September 20th. It might discourage people from waiting 8 months to get a booster shot, as the administration recommends. An infectious disease specialist, blah, blah, blah. A bullshit Excuse me.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to end YouTube. I really want to end YouTube because I almost can't bite my tongue anymore. Like, I really just want to...
Yeah.
I want to freak out. To be honest with you. The legal backing of full approval means more businesses and schools will start requiring the COVID-19 vaccine. Some people reluctant to take the vaccine authorized for emergency use will be willing to get a vaccine that has full approval, according to Fauci. Because he knows so much, huh?
Yeah.
In a recent poll, 72% of parents of children ages 12 to 17 said full approval would make them more confident in the safety of vaccines.
Well, of course, they look up to their agencies, their alphabet agencies, and quote awake, like I knew whatever their agenda is. People will lie for money. That's that simple. This world is run on money. That's the problem with this world. Everybody cares about material things and money. And then people, they easily get bribed by it. They're already in debt, a lot of these people, Oh, we'll wipe your debt. We'll give you this. You're just going to lie about, no problem. You know how with NASA, sometimes we say, like they say, like a Globie will say, well, how could all these people be in on it, right? And we don't think all the teachers and everybody is in on it. But there sure are a lot of people that are in on these lies, and it's easy how they're in on it. They just get paid off. That's the reality of the situation. They don't want to lose their job or their standing, or even if they don't get told the lie to pass on, but they see lies happening, they're not going to usually say anything because they're in fear of their job, and they need that paper. They need that money, right?
Yep. No, I'm sorry. Right now I'm helping test DITRH's Friend Finder app on his thing, and I'm not getting notifications. So if anybody is messaging me through the Friend Finder app, no, I'm not getting notifications. I just had to go in and look, and I saw that people had messaged me. I don't know. This thing's got a lot of bugs to work out. I would love it to start working though, because it's actually a really cool feature. Test 1, please let me know if you didn't get a phone notification. I see your name, Zach, but I don't see... but I didn't get a notification. No notification. I'm sending it back to you. Sorry, people. Yeah. It's a cool app, though. It's a cool feature. If they can get it working good, that would be great. I can see there's a flat earther near me. His name is Zach. Let's see.
Won't you be my neighbor? Hello, neighbor. Hello, Zach.
Yeah. Okay. He says we are very close. He's watching. Hi, David. Shout out to David in the phone app. All right. I think, okay, it's been an hour. I'm going to kill YouTube. Then what we're going to do is when we get off of YouTube, we are going to continue our conversation uncensored. And we are also going to take some phone calls. So now is the time to transition to Rockfin if you are there. Would love to see you there. All right. Cheers. And for those who wish to send me stuff through snail mail, you can use P.O. Box 10, Earl, North Carolina, 28038. Also, links below for donations and merch if you are interested in that. Anything at all is greatly appreciated. I do appreciate the support. Thank you very much. Also, please go to flatearthfestivals.com for all information about Flattoberfest 2021 and other Flat Earth Festival events. You can email me about Flat Earth Festivals at flatearthfestivals@protonmail.com, and for everything else, you can email me at karenbfe@protonmail.com. Thank you for being here.